Hello everyone. It's been a long time since I've been on here. It's probably been a month at least. But I'm back. I have done a lot of things outside of Gran Turismo. I've done some kart races. Did a 4-hour endurance race in the rain. We did pretty well in that. It was fun. Now I'm back. Gran Turismo. Manufacturers Cup. I have no idea what season it is, but this is the first race of the season. And I'm on a great track, Bronze Hatch GP, qualified second. For some reason, all the SRs are A. I'm an A for some reason. Hopefully I can get that back up to an S. But this lap, there's like 16 laps in this race, so we got tire wear, we got fuel consumption. I'm rocking the number 51 Le Mans livery from the year 2000. The only Viper in the field. The sun's out. It was raining here earlier. And the sun's out on the track, so it feels like it's the right time of day. So I'm excited. I feel really confident in the Viper, so I could have gone quicker. I could have had pole, but you know, the tires are starting to wear during qualifying, so is fuel. So that's like a big factor. But it's a little bit more normal, I think. I don't think it's accelerated like the actual race. But anyway, hopefully I can have another good race. Be clean. Oh, for this now, here's an update. And this may be kind of dumb, but I have now taken off all cone markers. And I've been meaning to do that for a while. I just kind of got really used to the brake zones, but now I've taken the cones off. I feel like I'm much faster. I just need to learn. I'm learning where to brake at every turn now, so good stuff. If I ever make it to A, I may like take ABS down to intermediate or light or weak. And then if I ever get to S, I'll probably take it completely off. So, just learning as we go. But anyway, hope you enjoy the race from the view of P2. Oh, nope. Wow, man, what a race! Man, I was getting a little annoyed by that Mercedes. I was flashing my lights, he wouldn't let me by. Man, that would have sucked if he got wide like that and got off the grass and tagged me. Holy crap. Luckily, I checked up and then he ghosted out so I could get around him, but man, what a race. Alright, let me get on my phone and see what's going on in my comments. It's good to be back. It's I'll say that. I really love this track. It's like one of the best. Man. Hopefully that put me back to S and gave me a lot more B points. Hopefully that put me Oh yeah, let's take a screenshot of this. Oh, right before it went away. This stuff is so great. Everybody sees this. 8 wins! That's such a great car in this track. It really is. Alright, let's get in here and see what we got. Clean race, that's amazing. That's amazing. Right there. Save the replay first off. Nobody. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, Dr. Death, 7488. Let's remember that. I'm gonna go friend him right now. First off, let's go watch this replay. Actually, first we're gonna... Since I won that race, first race overall, I got 589 points for that. I'm gonna do this whole schedule because every single track is amazing. This is the only one that I really need to practice because I haven't driven any expressway tracks, period. So that's going to be like the one to learn. But man, Nürburgring GP, I've got that down. I've missed driving on that one. Dragon Trail, that's my all-time fave fantasy track, so we should be good. Majori, I'm good at it, and then Monza, I'm good at it. We just, you know, they're real stingy on like cutting the corners and going over the little the stuff beyond the raised curb. They'll really penalize you for that, so you gotta be careful. So this is gonna be a good schedule. I'll be here every day until Saturday. So make plans to tune in and hang out and watch and see how I do in this points in this little league. Okay, let's go watch this race because, man, that race was incredible. Dr. Death. I gotta remember that name. I'm gonna go friend him after this. In fact, I think I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna eat like a little peanut bar. Man, this thing was crazy. So maintenance is gonna start soon. And it says it's gonna... I mean, today's only Sunday. I don't wonder why they're doing it. They might be fixing the penalty thing. Look at this. What a great camera shot. You can't see any of the cars. Dr. Death, man. Yeah, that BMW. I'm gonna friend him for sure. I really love this GP track, man. If any one of y'all needs help, you can watch this video or you can hit me up. Let's party up and I can teach you how to run the line. So that Porsche, man, he was really fast. I just couldn't catch him. And the BMW, man, I could feel the pressure, especially on the first couple of laps, because it took me a while to get into the rhythm. I think the tires they weren't heated up just yet. But man, once I got in my rhythm, man, I was gone. And this Porsche spins out eventually, and then it became a race with me and that BMW. This is actually my first race to ever lap somebody. It happened on the last track. I'm so glad that Mercedes ghosted. So I took that corner a little wide. I'm feeling the pressure from Dr. Death. But, yep. I gave the corner up because I knew he had it. So, gave him the corner. Sorry guys, I'm almost done eating this peanut bar. I really love this track, and it's really fun following somebody too, because you can get, oh, so he wiped out hard. Okay, then he starts putting the pressure on me. Actually, I think we touch. We touch in turn 2, the hairpin. Wow, he's all over the place. And I felt the tap. But the good thing, I was already braking, so when I felt that bump, I put the brake on even more so I wouldn't shoot off track. So I was able to turn, and then he like slowed up so he wouldn't pass, and then I never saw him again. But man, Dr. Death, he had great pace, man. I could not close that gap. I think it got up to like 4 seconds at one point. To where like I couldn't see him anymore. Once I rounded a corner, he was already gone. And then right at the lap before, I'm like telling you everything in the race. Like right before we pit, I come around like the last blind corner, and he's like already off. So he had like an incident. But I didn't pass him because I knew I was pitting that lap. I kind of had a feeling he would pit too. So we both pit together, and when we came out, we made up. I gained 2 seconds on third. That last corner has always given me trouble, but man, like since I've been racing the GR4 Viper the other day on this track, I kind of got into a rhythm, and I applied that same technique to the GR3, this GT3 car, and man, dude, I'm just like keeping that RPM like right at that sweet spot. I think that's why all my times were consistent, because I was just listening to the engine, and I was concentrating on my brake points and my turn-ins, and I just felt really confident. And it showed, man. Look, I maintained second for like nearly half the race. Yeah, man. Brett. Yeah, right after the 4th lap, I just got in the groove, even though he was right on me. I was confident. I knew where my brake zones were. Eventually, he goes flying off. I think the next lap or so. Maybe it's right here. No, that's a tricky one, but I got that corner down now. In fact, a couple of laps at that spot, I could feel the car get loose and get wide, and I would just let off the gas and let the momentum kind of slow down the car so I could turn. Because you could easily bite, even if you just get any corner, man, of this track, if you just get one rear wheel slightly in the grass, dude, it is over. If there's no curbing, dude, it is over. So you got to be really careful. And that's what makes it so crazy. Oh, yeah, see, he hit me right there. But he was a gentleman, which was great. Gave me the room to get around again. I think he bites it up here. A couple of corners I took that wide by accident. But man, Dr. Death is gone, man. Look at that. I think he's up to like 3 seconds right now. I think this is where he goes off. Yep, look at that. See, I will never go off there because I know like where to brake. I see a lot of people like either you're following and you just like maybe it's hard to see the brake zone, because that's happened to me before. If there's like 3 or 4 cars, like because of my cockpit view, if there's like 3 or 4 cars in front of me and we're all like barreling down and I'm looking for the brake markers, it's really hard to see. So sometimes I'll brake super late and then I'll come flying in and I'll like, man, it's just not pretty. But, you know, you just have to learn to brake earlier. But yeah, this race was great. I'm glad I saved the replay. I think I'm just going to rock this livery for the GT3 Viper this league. I mean, why change it if I've already won with the classic red and white stripes? I'm ready to race again. It looks great with the lights on too. Those yellow lights, those amber lights. This looks like I don't know, what do you think, guys? Is this a sunset race or do you think this is a dawn, like a morning race? I kind of think it's a morning race, which is kind of cool. Early morning. I hope as the season continues, as these test seasons continue, they start to increase like laps, because man, this was 18 laps, and by 17, 18, man, I was really starting to feel it a little bit, like, you know, like this is starting to be like a mini endurance. And that's what it is, man. Once you get in a rhythm, you just start clocking off these laps. I think my times were like consistent 125s, maybe a 126 here and there, but oh man, see, that guy is all over the place back there. I dropped a little wheel there. See, Dr. Death, the gap between him and I has not changed. In fact, it's only increased. But I think coming up, he's gonna bite it, which is going to put me right on his tail as we enter the pits. Sweet, man. Thanks for checking that out. 125.3 being the best time. And my best when I was doing free practice was a 125 flat. And it was a lap that on like, I'll show you the corner coming up. But man, I bite it in the grass and the car gets sideways, but I was still able to clock out a 125 flat, which made me really sad because if that hadn't happened, man, I could have gotten into the 124s, and I'm totally confident 124s is out there. But during this race, see, there's tire wear. We're on hard compound, so the tire, you got to start looking after the tires at some point. But during free practice, the tires don't change, so I'm not, and I think they're hard. So once you get into a rhythm, man, you can just start clocking them. I think a 124.9 maybe for me is possible. Yeah, this is the boring part, because I was pretty much solo for a while. It's gonna get real boring after we pit, because well, once I pass Dr. Death, it's the next action's on the last lap, which I'm kind of curious to see from the replay as to like why that guy would not let me by. Dude, if I was in 12th, I would have totally let first place by. I mean, that's just the most like common thing. I mean, if it's an endurance race, like a 10-hour, 24-hour, whatever, maybe not, because you don't want to go a lap down. But man, dude, last lap, you're 12th. Do the right thing, man. Just let me by. Oh, it looks like he had an off. That was his off, because look how close I am. We're about to pit right now. He like overshot the pits. See, I pulled right in there and braked. Boop. Here we go, man. Let's get in here. Boom, wait for this. Fuel. I had to fuel up for 9 laps. So it's taking a long time right here. I think I clocked in at like 9.1, maybe 9.2. Look at that, he came out too, I came out, no one's behind us. We didn't get clobbered by other cars not pitting, so we had a clean exit, which is great. Now the fight's on, man. It's just Dr. Death and I. Took that corner a little wide because my tires are new. Getting used to the new grip. Oh, he bit it, man. It must have been those new tires, or he got one wheel off, like I said. So he got one wheel off on brand new tires and looped it. And after that, it was over. So this is pretty much going to be boring. So let's just skip to the end, because nothing really happens here. We got 9 laps, so Yeah, I'm gonna do this whole season, Chris. So there'll be a live streamed race every day until Saturday. And I was all by myself out there. I did lose it at one point, man. I got a little nervous, actually. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna watch this because we're getting close to lapping some traffic, or attempting to. So he already bit it right there. So here I come. I slow up because he unghosted. So I'm saying, yo, dude, flashing my lights. This is the last lap. Do the right thing. Hey, look, he's even getting swirly. Dude, I'm right on you. Move over. Dude, look at that, man. I'm right behind them. That is just uncalled for. See, here was, oh, no, look at that. Dang, look at that. Holy crap. Wow. Let's go back and look at that again. Then he's trying to race me down the last corner, man. What an idiot. Look at this, dude. Let's go back and look at it from his point of view. How do we do that? Yeah, this is a great view right here. So he's coming up. I'm flashing my lights, saying, yo, dude. He gets wild, Oh my God, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh. Dang, look how close that was. He just unghosted right when I had gotten through. If he had unghosted when I went through him a little bit, that would have been major contact, and that would have sucked. Wow. Wow. Alright, here's my team. Here we go. Sliding on the inside, flashing the lights. First place. Man, that was such a cool experience. Well. Okay. Well, that's about it for today. Our next race will be Nürburgring, and it'll be, oh yeah, I have to do it tomorrow. It'll be around the same time, like 6, 5 or 6, probably 6 if y'all want to. Whoever's watching, 6 o'clock Central Time, that's going to be the race, 6:10. We'll be at Nürburgring, and we'll be the GR4. So I'll get my practice in, and hopefully we'll have a good race. So thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you later. See ya.